Imagine that you're walking with Jesus. You're one of the disciples. And as you're walking at night, it gets really quiet. And you start to come into the garden. And Jesus starts to say the following. And you're surrounded by all of these olive vines and all of these branches as he begins to say what we see in John 15. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away, and every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it might bring forth much fruit. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. No more can ye, except that ye abide in me. And that word abide, is such a great word because it means to dwell in, to live with. So Jesus isn't just saying, hey, bear my fruit, do the work for me. He's saying, live within me, right? Let me live within you. Let me bring you peace. Let me love you. And then through that process, we're going to be able to bear fruit. And where does that all come from? What is the source of that? It's God, my Father, the husbandman, who provides that. And it shows you this partnership of really God, of Jesus, of the Holy Spirit, and us, all loving and living together. And that's a great and wonderful thing, right? That should be enough. But Jesus still tells us a little bit further. So let's go back to John 15. He says, if ye abide in me, and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. Herein is my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit, so ye shall be my disciples. As the Father hath loved me, so hath I loved you. Continue in my love. If you keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I kept my Father's commandments, and abide in his love. These things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. This is my commandment, that ye love one another, as I have loved you. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. So we have this wonderful love with Jesus, with God, with the Holy Spirit, and then Jesus says, love one another. Be there for one another, continue that process of bearing fruit by doing and serving each other the way that I have served you. And in doing that, you become not servants to me, you become friends, because you become an active part of the process. Abiding is at what we do with each other. We dwell within each other. We love each other. We support each other. We continue to bear fruit. And then at the end, as they enter into the garden where Jesus is about to go into prayer, he ends them with this thought. So as we're looking at the branches and the vines, think of the olive trees, think of the night, think of the disciples walking together with Jesus, and Jesus ends with this to them. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you, that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. These things I command you, that ye love one another. These things I command you, that ye love one another. Happy Sunday. Chatting at Cheesman. Happy Sunday.